In this operations video, I'm going to show you a typical day on the layout while operating the loaded eastbound coal train across the main line. Before we get into it, I encourage you to take a look at the video description below, where you'll find more details about this train's routing, a track plan of the layout, and links to other videos in this operations series. The layout depicts the steep western slope of Marias Pass in northwestern Montana. Our day starts in Whitefish, Montana on the far west end of the layout. The train is just now arriving on the siding adjacent to Whitefish Yard, where it will stop for a recrew. Since the layout doesn't feature offline staging yards, Whitefish is effectively the beginning of the layout and serves as a crew change point as well as mainline staging. Once the new crew climbs aboard, we'll follow the coal train up to the midpoint of the mainline grade at Essex, Montana. Up above the yard on the second shelf of the layout, you will notice a manned helper set at Essex, which will later assist the coal train to the top of the pass, and that whole operation will be featured in a separate follow-up video. Glancing at the dispatcher's screen, it's not a busy day on the main line, and the dispatcher has set a route for our coal train all the way up to the siding at Essex, where it'll stop to add helpers. Most of the layout is equipped with signals, but the dark territory between Whitefish and East Columbia Falls requires the crew to copy a track warrant, which is issued by Glacier Dispatch and will provide authority to proceed to Columbia Falls.
Glacier Dispatch to BNSF 5538. 5538, go ahead, dispatch. I can get you a track warrant here if you're ready to go. Roger, all ready to copy a warrant here, over. Okay, this will be track warrant 2312-2312 to BNSF 5538, 5538 East EAST on December 19th, 19-2023. Xbox 2 TWO proceed from East EAST siding switch Whitefish to East EAST Columbia Falls on main track, and Xbox 1717 proceed on signal indication at East EAST Columbia Falls. I got two boxes marked for warrant 2312, that's 2 and 17, over. Copy, I've got track warrant 2312-2312 to BNSF 5538, 5538 East EAST on December 19th, 19-2023. Xbox 2 TWO proceed from East EAST siding switch Whitefish to East EAST Columbia Falls on main track, and Xbox 1717 proceed on signal indication at East EAST Columbia Falls. Two boxes marked for warrant 2312, 2 and 17, over. That's all correct. Warrant 2312-2312 is okayed at 10:08, 10:08 by dispatcher CAN, over. Track warrant 2312 okayed at 10:08 by dispatcher CAN, over. All correct, have a good trip, out.
At East Columbia Falls, the track warrant's authority ends. However, signaled territory and CTC operation begins, so because the dispatcher has lined us up to Essex, the green signal at East Columbia Falls gives us the authority to continue up the grade. Once the rear of the train passes the limits defined by the track warrant, the coal train crew alerts the dispatcher so they know that the main line is once again clear.
Glacier Dispatch, BNSF 5538 East, limits clear, East Columbia Falls, out.
On my layout, maximum allowable track speed is roughly 50 miles per hour, and to reflect this, I've programmed my locomotive so that maximum track speed on flat and level ground with no load is achieved while the locomotives are at full throttle. But with a heavy load and steepening grade on the climb to Essex, you'll notice that track speed can fall dramatically. Each of the coal cars in this 26-car train is weighted to 9 ounces, and even with all 4 locomotives in run 8, you can see that the train nearly stalls on the roughly 2% grade through the dispatcher's room on approach to Essex. Now on the layout's second level, the locomotives pop under the underpass and enter the scene of Essex where the grade temporarily levels out. The steepest part of the climb is yet ahead, and with how narrowly the coal train made it to Essex, it'll most certainly require helpers to the summit of Marias Pass. So for now, the coal train takes a brief pause to add helpers, and in the next video, we'll take a look at the manned helper operations in some depth. With that in mind, be on the lookout for that next video, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.